So, what is this emotional equation that we're looking to unpack? What is crisis that we are seeing in terms of so many people getting divorced in this older age? So, what are we looking for here? Well, there's three things that are really happening. One is, I said, those hormonal fluctuations. Two is that identity crisis. Okay. We've heard it over and over again, midlife crisis. Whether it's a woman, whether it's a man, we begin to have an identity crisis. And some of it could be tied to, the physiological changes that we're going through, maybe the mental stages that we're going through. Maybe it's about being an empty nester and all of a sudden we are just in the house with our spouse. So trying to refigure out who we are in this process is really important. And the last one is just a communication breakdown. And I talked about that. Not having shame is really important. Feeling shame like you're a bad person because you are going through all these things and you believe that all of these things you are going through are the reason why things are not working out in your marriage. Well, that feeling of failure is only going to create suffering for you. Okay. You are not failing. You haven't failed. When you get divorced, it is not about being a failure. That is your mindset. There's so many ways that you can re-script divorce and the reasons behind it. Just because you didn't reach till death do us part doesn't mean you are a failure. People get married early and people are living long. Okay. So we have a longer time to be in partnership. And holding on to a partnership that doesn't feel good to you is not a failure. It is not. It is just about turning the page and starting a new chapter. I talk about those old books, the choose your old own adventure books. Do you remember those? Remember those books where you could turn to page 32 to go on this path, or you can turn to page 52 to go down a different path. So right now you are at that crossroads. You are choosing your own adventure. You can choose to blame the other person for how you are feeling. You can choose to feel like a failure, or you can choose to focus on what your desired outcome is in your future and make sure that you are showing up each and every day to make that result happen and to show up that way, to act, react, and behave, to take action or to not take action in certain areas of your life are directly correlated to how you are feeling in the moment. And how you are feeling in the moment is correlated to how you are thinking about your life circumstances. And the one thing we have control over right now, we do not have control over menopause. We don't have control primarily over our hormonal fluctuations. We have control over taking actions around them, but we don't have control over the fact that it's happening. We don't have control potentially over the immediate feeling of who am I? But we do have control over how we are thinking about the who am I? Is that a bad thing to be thinking about how I am going to rediscover who I am, how I'm going to redesign who I am authentically me? Or do I sit there and wallow in the I don't feel good, I'm depressed, I don't believe I'm ever going to find anyone, I've had all these body changes. Nobody's going to want me. All of those inner dialogues, all of those thoughts, are they producing good feelings so you can act, react, and behave in a way that's going to get you those amazing potential results that you want in your life, that brighter future? You do have a brighter future. You just need to believe that you have a brighter future.